Alright, hello everyone. We are finally back with some more LB4.
Yay!
Yay! I mean, we were going to try to stream yesterday, but we couldn't
Hi,
end
how
up
are
doing that.
you?
Hi! Yeah, thanks for joining. Anyways, we just started LB4 last time, so let's see. We came into the Lost Belt, we met some of the new villagers. We met, I believe her name is Asha and her father. We learned about, I guess, the current situation with the different, what are they? Yugas?
I think so.
Yeah, and then they were attacked by these, like, Kalis or whatever, which are, like, devils. And yeah, nobody seems to know Karna and Rama, which are the servants we summoned, and yeah, that's pretty much
and
it.
Nisha died.
Oh yeah, Neja died, and there's, like, an evil Neja now, and...
Oh, and we saw
Pepe.
Ganesha.
We saw Pepperoncino, and we met with Ganesha, who, as we know, is Jinako. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for what we did last time. So yeah, let's just go back into it. Alright, so, oh yeah, I remember the sections being, kind of short, actually. I mean, we already reached section 4, which is pretty unusual for, the beginning chapters, since they're usually quite long, but yeah, I'm happy for it, so let's go. Actually, we can use Jinako, so let's bring her. I mean, whatever, a statue god. Let's see, this is my farming party. I was bringing... like, what was I bringing last time? I was bringing, like, Karna and Rama?
Something like that.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can bring them again, because I do kind of like bringing the story servants if I can.
If you have them, especially.
It just makes it more immersive to me, at least.
Yeah.
So,
well,
let's see, Karna and Rama. Here we go. Alright, well, this looks like it should work, so let's go.
I feel like we've been waiting a really long time to read the continuation.
Yeah.
But we've just been so busy, and it's like, no, I want to read more.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to read the title of that. Whoops. Ooh. Oh yeah, so they did mention that, like, there's some sort of, like, resurrection and stuff that happens.
Like a cycle or something.
Yeah. Oh, this must be the cube thing.
Everybody's trying not to die or gets...
Oh! Koyanskaya, I did not expect to see you so soon, and wow, it looks so, like, barren and like a wasteland.
Everything kind of looks like it's dying, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Or dead already,
It could
I guess.
be that, like, you know how they said that, like, everything was really beautiful and perfect at the beginning of the cycle, I guess, and then at the end, everybody dies, right? So I guess the nature and everything around just kind of goes along with it too. And she's wearing so much black, it's kind of like a funeral.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that too, actually.
Yeah. Anyways, what's up? Oh no. This is ridiculous. Even I can tell something's off about me. Huh. Okay. Thinking back on it, I haven't been my usual spiteful self ever since Qin Shi Huang captured me. If I'd just planted a bomb or 3 when I snuck into the shadow border and blown everyone to Kingdom Come. I could have spent the rest of my time on a leisurely tour of the Lost Belts. I swear, what was I thinking? Hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah, really, right?
No, I shouldn't dwell on it. No capable woman would let what she did or didn't do in the past stop her in the present. I'm just gonna focus on business here. Once I get in my groove, I'll get my old spite back in no time flat.
Well, that's nice.
Goals, right? I'll just check in on the Tree of Emptiness's growth now and then, and devote most of my time to seeing what sorts of wonderful creatures I can find in this boring old world. Put your, like, what was it, NFF services on it. Still, Kali, huh? This works out nicely for me. They're just the sort of thing that makes abandoning a lost belt worthwhile, huh? China's regime was so ridiculously strict and thorough about getting rid of anything it didn't like that there was nothing left for me to have fun with. But here, I can get back to my roots and really mess with everything humans love. Kalia just adores that sort of thing. You mean you do, right? This world is Very hospitable to human life, but also extremely strict about virtue and goodness. If a human strays from the path even once, their god's law won't even let them reincarnate anymore.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
They really don't seem to have a lot of leisure, or like, I guess, leeway. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Leeway for making mistakes. You have to continuously pray in your homes and kind of like, yeah, be on the good side of your god's mercy, I guess. And yeah, that's what I love about boring single-minded gods. They're as cruel and merciless as they come. Still, I don't much care for this world's god, or that shitty monk and his creepy-ass grin. So I think I can spare some time to mess with them while I take care of business. Maybe I'll take one of those blissfully ignorant humans and wrench the smile from their face just a tiny bit. Hehehe, why, I'd bet that's exactly what some people actually want. And walking the line between supply and demand is an important service in its own right.
I guess so.
I guess so.
I guess that's a way you could,
Put it.
look at it.
Yeah. So you're always on the lookout for this Sita person, huh? Yes, I am. If you happen to see her anywhere, please let me know right away. You don't know what she looks like? Not a problem. If you ever see the greatest woman in the world, one so beautiful and graceful with her with inner strength that could move mountains, and think she would be perfect as my wife, you'll know you found Sita. Wow.
Okay.
Definitely holds her in high regard. I see. I still like the whole hot Shota King thing you've got going on, but knowing you've already got a canon chip makes it a lot harder to fantasize about you, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I'm sure some people wouldn't let it hold them back, but somehow I'm not really into that. Yeah, some people are pretty, I guess really strict about shipping, like, if they're like paired off with someone canonically, they're not as popular sometimes. Yeah, anyways. Oh well, guess I'll just have to keep my fantasies to a minimum and enjoy gazing on some hot Rama flesh in real life. Wow.
She just said that in person.
Yeah, never mind. I am not sure what you're talking about. Some kind of protective spell? In that case, I will gladly accept it. Oh my god. ... On a different subject, you guys are outside now, right? What's it look like? Something has seemed off to me since this morning. No, not just off. It's outright strange. Pretty sure there was a lot more water around here. Pretty sure there were a lot more flowers around here, pretty much. Yeah. That's true. The change in environment is even more drastic than what I was expecting. Man, I can't read today. The ground is dry and barren. The wind is much stronger and foul-smelling. The plants are all dead or dying. Everything is so different from yesterday. Maybe this area drains really easily, so all the sunlight it got yesterday dried it up? I mean, I don't think so.
Is that how it works?
I didn't think it was that bright out, but who can say with a strange land like this? And then there's the weather. It's not sunny or cloudy or rainy. If anything, it's kind of sandy? Yeah, everything's dead. Whatever the case, or whatever the cause, this area is clearly much more arid than it was yesterday. The ground is so dry it's begun to crack, exposing the minerals and ore underground. That much environmental change in a single day, huh? There's gotta be something particular to this Lost Belt that's responsible for this. We'll just have to ask Asha or someone when we get the chance. Still, looking around here, does it make anyone else uncomfortable, or is it just me? I mean, yeah, it'd be kinda uncomfortable to be here, I think. I mean, everything. There's literally, like, no signs of life.
Pretty desolate.
Yeah. It's like, I can't sense much in the way of life now. Yeah, you don't say. Compared to yesterday, it feels like everything's cold and inhospitable, if not outright hostile. I agree. The air is even drier today. It feels as though there is something else in this world now, something besides the mysterious presence that has been holding us back since we first came here.
Oh, that's right. They're kind of like debuffed.
Yeah, they're weakened, yeah. It may not be likely to harm us outright, but it could still interfere with our ability to fight. I recommend you keep that in mind, Master. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? I mean that there is a difference between fighting in a blessed paradise and fighting in a cursed place of death. I wonder if the debuffs will, like, stack further. Like, as, you know, the place becomes more and more dead. I don't know.
I don't know, but
We'll see.
you're at the end of the cycle already, so
That's
I guess
true.
you could, find out.
We'll see. Though, of course, a true warrior remains strong regardless of their environment. I see. Thanks. I'll be careful. It seems we now have a good chance to put that to the test. Oh, more mobs. It's a pack of wild beasts. We can't have them following us to the town. Let's take care of them now. Let's do it. It may be colder and dry today, but that also means we won't have to worry about our footing, since there isn't any more mud. Mash, always look on the bright side, Cure Light, heading out. Alright.
Yay.
Yay. I mean, it's always good to have some, you know, optimism when you're in, like, a place like this, especially since, you know, obviously, you know, the day before it was much more, I guess, lively? Oh, nice. Actually, I haven't used Jinako much, so I hope I can get her NP. Although, I don't remember if last time they had the, you know, lowered NP gain.
I can't remember, to
That
be honest.
might be new.
Waiting to see that Jinako NP. I mean, Ganesha NP.
Jinako sounds like so sad, like, oh, I don't really want to fight, but I guess it can't be helped.
I guess I'll do it if I have to.
Alright, Jinako, let's go to work. Have you guys seen Fake Grand Carnival yet? No, we haven't. We haven't had the time to. But I did see that it was subbed, I think? But I also did download the raw one, so we'll see it eventually. Well, I think we'll definitely try to watch it for the next time we stream, because we definitely wanted to talk about it today.
Yeah, but then the last 2 days since we streamed, man, we were just really, really busy.
Yeah.
Or
Although
3 days or
I
something.
did finally watch the opening.
Yeah, we both watched the opening
Yeah.
actually earlier today, and that was pretty nice.
Yeah, although, I mean, considering the giant roster that FGO has, I was kind of surprised that the opening had less characters than I was expecting. If you know what I mean. Like, I mean, okay, to be fair, they were different characters, but how should I put it? Many of them share the same features.
Saber face. Yeah.
I mean,
kinda
honestly,
feel
I
that.
thought the opening was fun.
Yeah.
And it was cute, but I do think that they could have, you know, diversified it a little bit more. Although, I guess to them, maybe they think that, oh, everybody who watches this wants to see Saber faces anyway, which is not wrong. But, you know, considering the massive cast, I was kind of hoping to see a little bit more, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe it'll, or like, maybe it'll show up more in the show instead.
Hopefully.
So, yeah.
I mean, that one episode or whatever that they had earlier, you know, that whole, like, competition thing.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
a lot of servants showed up or cameoed in there, so I really like that one. So hopefully maybe the rest of it's like that too.
Alright, let's see, so, well, we have Jinako again, so I guess we can bring her since I have Karna already. and last time it wasn't too difficult, so this party should be fine. I think we'll probably just be fighting mobs again, I mean, but who knows.
They are berserker ones, so probably.
Yeah. I guess I'm a little heavier today than I was yesterday, though it might just be that I ate too much breakfast. Yeah. ... Something wrong? No, I was just thinking about... Hold on, I was just thinking how strange it is to be fighting alongside you, or rather, Ganesha. You mean in a bad way? Not at all. I feel oddly elevated. I'm very proud. No, happy for you. Hehe, gotcha. Though it's also oddly painful that I don't know why I feel that way.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Part of me is compelled to talk to you, and part of me is compelled to stay away.
Aww.
I'm certain I know you somehow, but for some reason I can't remember anything specific. ... Oh, that's kind of sad. I mean, we kind of talked about this last time already,
Yeah,
but like,
and it seems like
know.
Jinako or Ganesha remembers, at least to a certain degree, because I mean, they're still a pseudo-servant, right?
Yeah.
So, definitely she seems to have memories of Karna, and not quite the other way around.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? You know how, like, when we were watching, like, the Elemental anime, and, like, a lot of that was Waver trying to, like,
get closure.
Yeah, get closure and make peace with, not being able to summon Iskander again, basically.
Yeah.
And to me, this is kind of reminiscent of that, but kind of in the opposite way, I guess, right? I don't know. Yeah. Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I was just thinking the same thing. I know, Ganesha, there are rules and etiquette about that sort of thing. Even if it was all a big mistake, I'm still a divine vessel now. I'm not gonna try to weasel out of this. Besides, that would just make things harder for Karna. Yeah, okay, I really wish I could tell him the truth, but I won't. Yeah. Besides, I feel pretty lucky just getting to fight on the same team as him. That's true.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's a really good mentality that she has.
Yeah.
Because I definitely feel like, in CCC, she wasn't always appreciative of Karna, for a lot of it, at least. Or
I mean, by the end, she definitely was.
But I mean,
yeah.
Especially more like in the beginning, middle sections, right? And it's nice to have her say that. I feel.
Yeah, but I think also she obviously has this awareness that, even if she brings it up to Karna, right, he doesn't remember, obviously, and for his, I guess, judging by his character, he would probably feel pretty bad about that, right?
Yeah,
and just not to overcomplicate things. It's easier to just be quiet about it, and she remembers clearly, and obviously those moments were pretty important to her, and so yeah, I think as long as she remembers, she's okay with it. Yeah. Anyways, we kind of got off topic there. Okay. Oh, by the way, since I was technically sent here to save the world, let me just make sure I've got this straight. You said we've basically got 3 enemies to deal with in this Lost Belt, right? One of them's the Tree of Emptiness. If we cut this down, the whole Lost Belt goes away. Another's the King, sort of the being at the center of this Lost Belt. They keep the Tree of Emptiness safe, probably. And last is the Cryptor, a master who wants the Lost Belt to grow bigger instead of go away. Yes. Yeah, pretty much. There are also the foreign god's disciples, but otherwise, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But also that. So the most important thing's the Tree of Emptiness, then. That's it, way off in the distance there, right? Yes. Basically, we've got to cut it down and we're done, right? So why aren't we heading there now? Every Lost Belt king we've faced so far has been incredibly powerful. And if we get close to the Tree of Emptiness, I'm sure we'll run into one here too. We may be able to see the tree from here, but it's far too dangerous to approach it now. We need to at least gather more information first. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. What do you make of that giant floating cube over there? A local we talked to called it God Sky Boulder. That's right, I forgot about that name.
Yeah.
Oh, that? I was wondering what its deal was too, but I got absolutely nothing. I don't have a better word for it than mysterious. It just feels like something impossibly out of my reach. Kind of like unlocking an analysis skill on my skill tree. It's not just that boulder. We still don't... Hold on. Oh, why does our stuff not work all the time? Okay, give us a second. Alright, and is it back? Yes. Okay. Ah, it's not just that boulder. We still know next to nothing about this entire world. Yeah, it's definitely not her fault, but I don't feel great about having Asha be our sole source of information either. That's true. I mean, I don't expect Asha to lie to us or anything,
Yeah.
but I don't expect her to have all the information either.
Since she's a kid too, right?
Yeah, exactly. We still need to talk to all sorts of people to find out anything we can on the king, the Tree of Emptiness, and God Skyboulder. That's another reason why it's worth taking the time to defend that town. Make sense, Gordy? Why are you looking at me? I didn't say a word. But if you're going to do this, then make sure you do it well. There will be no secret hero nonsense on my watch. I want you to put these people so far in your debt, they'll be begging you to let them help.
Wow, okay.
Oh ho! It's not like you to be so forthcoming, Gordy. It's a good look for... Huh? These readings! What readings? Hey, you guys should be in viewing distance of the town by now, right? Can you see anything? Oh, are we fighting Kalis? We can. Something's not right here, Master. I can see smoke coming from that direction. The attack must have already begun. Come on, let's hurry. Let's hurry. Ooh, that is a destroyed town, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Fo. Oh no! Yeah, oh no is right. This is terrible. No way! This place was so nice just a few days ago. How did this happen? Probably the Kali, right?
Yeah,
and
probably.
other, demonic beasts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The first wave must have already gotten here. I thought we'd gotten here as soon as we could, but it seems I was careless yet again.
Maybe we should have stayed on the outskirts of town.
Hey, they live! Ah! You guys came back, huh? I'm glad you two are both okay. Yeah, we are, although...
Did your house burn down or something?
Yeah. Damn, Ulu. Today's Kali Yuga. We're not done by a long shot. Yeah, there's gonna be even more Kali today. So many you'd jump out of your skin in surprise, and today they could show up any time. I remember you said there were more Kali during Kali Yuga, but this is far more than I expected. They're clearly going to keep destroying more of the town. How are you going to survive their attack? I know, our house was destroyed too, but we've got to do something. Maybe we'll ask someone to let us stay in their house, or hide in the rubble, or just run away. We'll just have to keep praying and do the best we can. Oh, who's this? You again? What are you doing here? Oh, it's this guy. Mayor, we saw that your town has already suffered significant damage. Couldn't you and the other townspeople work together and let us help you fight off the Kali? Don't be ridiculous. How many times do I have to tell you? This is all our God's will. It's a trial he's set before us. There's no need for us to fight. As long as we pray with sincerity, the sacred beasts will save us. Having blasphemers with no intention of praying like you lot around will leave a stain on this entire town. You can't be here. You shouldn't be here. And we don't want you here. Now go away and leave us alone. I mean,
okay.
In normal circumstances, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, screw this guy, right? But, I mean, considering they're actually being, targeted by beasts, they've gone through this multiple times. Like, I can understand why they don't want us here.
Yeah.
I mean, because it is likely interfering with their, reincarnations or whatever.
Yeah.
And so they want to live, and so, I don't really blame them for trying to shoo us away. Yeah. Which god are you talking about? What do you mean, which god? God is God! There's only been one god ever since he was... ever since he made this world during the first Yuga long ago. There it is again. He believes what he says with absolute conviction. At first I thought this town just happened to practice monotheism. But does this mean there really is only a single god in this world? Could they be this lost belts? What are those noises? Ah, they're back! I'll just have to forget about the heretics for now. Oh God, I pray to you now with the greatest sincerity. I've fulfilled my duties as this town's mayor. Please lend me your protection.
Is Mayor's house broken too, or?
I don't know, but you guys should probably head inside. Oh, Auntie. Asha, Ajay, I finally managed to convince my husband to let you in. Come on, you can pray in our house this time. Thanks, come on, Asha. Wow, so like, even like family members or like, I
They
guess
don't
people
help each
close
other.
in the town, like, you know, could be an auntie, like, figuratively, like, you know, not necessarily
Yeah.
blood related. But man, had to convince my husband to let you guys in so you could live another day. Jeez, that's harsh, man.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to carry Bihan. Wine, oh. Please be careful, Asha. Yes, make sure you are well hidden. I'm sorry your house was destroyed, but I can at least help you rebuild it when this is over. In fact, I can even have the animals in the nearby woods come and help with but a single call to action.
Wow.
Thanks, but that's okay. This Yuga's almost about to cycle over. You guys all be careful too. Probably the houses and stuff rebuild themselves, right?
Yeah, probably.
Things are worse here than I thought. This looks like one of those post-nuclear apocalypse RPGs or something. It's even worse because I know what it was supposed to look like. Yeah. Unfortunately, if we don't fight back now, the destruction will only get worse. Look, they're here. Here they come. So those are the Kali. Yup, they definitely look like... Whoops. They definitely look like Indian demons. Not that I have any idea what Indian demons look like. Are you sure you're an Indian god? I mean, there's a little bit more Jinako influence in there than we think, I think. There are even more of them now than there were yesterday. I'm counting on you, child of Parvati. Whoa, don't do that. Fending off wild beasts is one thing, but I have zero confidence when it comes to fighting actual demons. When you get right down to it, I'm just a shun who's never had a job in her life. There's no way I can live up to expectations like that. It may have been brief, but I did fight you myself. I have a fair idea of what you are capable of. Your power is perfectly adequate. You should be more than capable of fighting alongside us. Rama and I will both be trusting you to watch our backs. ... She's like, okay, well, whatever, man. Well, technically, I guess I am Ganesha now. And I know what... Hold on. And I know old Elephant Head's gonna be upset with me if I don't show off his godly side at least a little bit. So okay, fine. I obviously don't have a choice, so I'll do it already. If any baddies think they can get past this wall of divinely protected flab, they're welcome to try. I'm glad you're willing to help. Both the Ortonax's hardware and software are working fine. For this fight, I'll be prioritizing long-term stability over explosive output. Yeah, I mean, if there's a lot of them, then... We're up against a lot of enemies, Master, but let's do our best to push them back. Alright, let's do it.
Sounds good. Oh, it passed 12.
It's
That's
the
why.
reset! Ah!
I'll probably have to skip that part that you just read. That's fine.
That's fine. Yay, quartz. Okay, let's go back. And yeah, we'll just skip through this. And fight Kali!
Yay!
Woo! That's her best line. How ready are you to roll for God, Juna? Well,
Pretty ready?
yeah, I mean, Samantha's obviously pretty ready. I have about 600 quartz. I'm really hoping it doesn't take all of it, but at the same time, I'm not really holding my breath, so I expect all of it to be gone.
Yeah. But I feel like that's a pretty good chance. And I mean, people have been, I guess, expecting or projecting that it might come out on the 10th.
Oh, that's very soon.
Yeah. So, because I mean, like, LB4 dropped on the 3rd, so a week from then would be the 10th,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I wonder what this, whatchamacallit, with the reset, if there was any news about it or not. But, maybe I'll check.
I don't know, yeah. Because, I mean, if it is on the 10th, that's only like 2 days away.
Yeah,
So,
that's exciting.
yeah.
I know a lot of people have been waiting for him to come out, and yeah, definitely we'll be rolling for them, and we'll probably most definitely roll them on stream as well.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just figure out how we want to do that, right? Because I don't expect us to stream rolling the whole time and then we can continue reading LB4 as well.
Yeah, so I think what we can do is what we've done in the past. So you can roll first, you know, your 1k quartz or whatever to get LB5. Oh, not what am I talking about? NP5 Ash. And I'll just stream afterwards, so then I can roll after you.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we can continue LB4 probably. My goal though is to meet Ash and Arjuna at least, hopefully, before we get to the banner, but we'll see. I don't really know when they show up, so...
Ash, you should be able to see. Arjuna, I don't really know when he shows up.
I don't know.
Because
so...
I finished LB4 so I could farm mats, but I honestly don't remember. It's been kind of a blur.
I mean, you played it pretty quickly, so...
Yeah.
Wow, this lower NP game really hurts. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, I'm hoping I can meet them before we roll for them, but if I can't, then I can't, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'll still roll anyway, so...
Yeah, of course, of course.
Which kind of reminds me, actually, like, I think the JP event, the summer rerun, is ending, like, tomorrow or something? Or, I don't know, very, very soon. So, I kind of wonder, I guess they'll have a few, you know, break days, and then they'll have the stream on the 11th. And then we'll probably get more stuff. So, I mean, that's pretty cool, pretty typical, right? You know, you have a couple of days off to, I don't know, do nothing. I don't know, farm stuff, I guess. Do nothing. Alright, okay, I think Jinako was pretty good, and all of these guest servants are who I'm bringing, so let's keep bringing her.
Alright, I only need 10 more arrowheads.
Oh wow, you farmed 60 of them already?
Yes.
Wow. Go! There's so many of them! This is exhausting! Can I take a break now? Yeah, I mean, I feel that. Fo! Sniff, what's that? Why do I have all these excess energy stores? Read fat. If I'm not going to use them? Wow, that's so mean.
Yeah.
What the heck? Okay, I'll hang in there a little bit, or a little longer. Now those creatures have shown up too. Things are about to get even busier for us. Oh, those, whatever... I don't remember what they are.
Blue-eyed things.
You know, white bicorn things.
Oh, yeah.
So the sacred beasts are now here as well. We'll just have to try and get them to focus on the Kali as much as possible. If any of them come after us, we'll have no choice but to take them out. Right, the Artanax's output is holding steady, even after prolonged operation. I can keep going, no problem. Alright, here comes the next wave of enemies, Master. Let's go. Wow, this section 4 is pretty short, too. At least so far. Although I'm kind of curious as to what will happen once we're done fighting though, because it'll be the end of the, I guess, cycle.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
the
wonder
Yuga
what
or
happens
whatever.
to us.
I guess
really.
we'll find out.
Yeah.
A bit too many fat jokes for Jinoko TBH. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling that too.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I feel like it's very reminiscent of CCC, to be honest. I feel like there were quite a few in there too, which I personally was never fond of. But, you know, the fact that they repeated it in their relationship now, like, to me makes sense, but I mean, I still don't like it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like definitely there's some parts of Jinako which you could, I don't want to say something as being as shun, but like, you know, maybe look down on, quote unquote, like maybe a neat personality, maybe, but like, I feel like they choose the route of, you know, her appearance instead.
Right, yeah.
And I don't know if that's the best thing to do. Not to say that, you know, being a neat or something is something to be, you know, made fun of either, but, you know, of all routes to go, they always choose the fat route, and I don't really know if that's...
Yeah, but
know.
the thing is, I do feel like, you know, she is also sensitive about her weight, too, right? It's not like she's super confident about it. She,
yeah.
You know, kind of feels bad about it, too, so it's like, you know, you're not even making, like, these jokes as kind of a harmless thing, I feel. And, yeah, I mean...
Like, she clearly feels bad about it.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I personally don't like that about, you know, the writing in both, you know, this and as well as CCC.
Yeah.
Which, you know...
Kind of like kicking somebody when they're down already.
Yeah,
like, it's just kind of in bad taste.
Yeah.
Or poor taste, at least.
Yeah. That's how it feels like for me.
I mean, I still love Jinako, though.
I mean, I love Jinako too, but, like, sometimes the interactions, you know, regarding her, not from her herself, usually, I think are kind of crappy, but, you know.
To be honest, they kind of take that direction too, sometimes with Osakabe Hime as well. So, I don't know.
Alright, let's hope that this is enough. I don't feel like it will be, but we'll have to see.
Hey, I'm using Karna's NP too.
No,
I'm just farming.
Yeah. Man, they really don't want to go down, huh? Hey, well, we could use Rama's NP.
I don't really know if you need to, but yeah, definitely.
Have we seen it yet?
I think you used
I think
it
maybe
last time we
once.
streamed.
Maybe once. Honestly, I'm really happy about Rama's animation update. I don't use him enough, but you know, I think he looks good. Alright, oh, Archer! Okay. Oh, alright. I see how it is.
You're like, don't think I didn't notice that.
Huff, huff. That's the last of... No, they're still coming! Nobody told me this was gonna be a horde mode where you can't even grind out any EXP! At least they're coming in waves, so we've been able to keep them at bay, but it does feel like we've been fighting them forever. Given how the townspeople aren't any less fearful now, I'm afraid I'm forced to come to an unfortunate conclusion. It will never end. I suspect the Kali attack is going to continue for the entire rest of the day. Seems like it. Great. Just what I didn't want to hear. I do apologize, much as I have a reputation for beating around the bush, nothing could be further from the truth.
Yeah.
When certain truths need to be spoken, I have no compunctions about doing so right away, regardless of how unpleasant they may be to hear.
I feel
That's
like
true.
you should do that more often, Sherlock.
Yeah, you should do that more
Instead
often.
of beating around the bush.
Yeah, make life easier for us, man. No matter, our task is to continue to fight until our enemies are vanquished. If that means we must fight on until dusk or dawn, then so be it. I feel like we would probably lose stamina and magical energy and
First,
stuff
yeah.
faster than you guys, right? And then if we're empowering you guys, then it doesn't matter if you want to fight till dawn.
Well,
right?
They'll do their best, okay?
Yeah.
They'll do their best.
Though that's not to say you should keep fighting with us, Master. Please take some rest whenever you must. It would be bad for us all if you were to collapse from exhaustion. Don't worry, I'm making sure to pace myself. I'm okay, I've actually been slacking off more than you think.
Don't say that! Don't say that!
I have! Gouda, excuse me, pull your weight. Excellent posturing, Master. Very inspirational. That said, this battle has become a true war of attrition. As long as things continue like this, I think we'll be able to prevent any further casualties. Oh, just so you know, Rama, that is exactly the sort of thing you absolutely do not say unless you want things to suddenly get much, much worse. Exactly, don't jinx yourself, man. There, I knew it. Ganesha can feel something coming. Aren't you supposed to be at home praying?
Yeah, well, come on, Mayor.
Come on, Prakash, Mayor, let's go. Go home. Could it be the new agent of God I've been hearing rumors about? It's not the other ninja. It's a new servant we haven't seen before. Be careful, guys. The hell? I knew I sensed an unfamiliar divine aura around here, but I sure as hell wasn't expecting this. Hey!
Yay.
I mean, we saw Archer and we knew who it was, right?
Yeah.
What is this bullshit? This is pissing me the hell off. What do you think you're doing here, Karna? I just think of like Karna Janika or something. Hello. Oh, jeez. Ash Bataman. Can I just call him Ash for the rest of the stream?
Yeah, just go for it.
You know each other? Is he an Indian hero too? Either works.
They're quite friendly for people that don't know each other.
Yeah, that's right. His name is... Okay, I feel bad if I just say his name is Ash. His name is Ash Bataman. I'm sorry, man. I fought for the Karavas alongside this brave warrior during the Yugakshetra War. Okay. He is the son of Drona, my mentor, under whom we both train. He is both my friend and right now I'm your enemy, Karna. ... Well, that sucks. But what do you mean? Didn't you say he was your friend, Karna? I mean, well, not now.
Not anymore.
I spoke the truth. But now he and I are both servants bound to obey our master's orders. If our masters are at odds with one another, then of course that makes us enemies. Yeah, exactly. It's so damn obvious, it's maddening. I couldn't agree more, damn it. Gah, is he always this angry? He looks like he's gonna be as tough to communicate with as Karna, though for real different reasons. Bros and punks are the hardest kinds of people for shut-ins to deal with. Bros and punks. That's just how he is. Though I do think he used to be a little more, composed. Huh. By the way, Ashvataman, who's your master now? Huh. Just hearing you ask that pisses me off. Wow, a lot pisses you off, huh? You'll figure that out soon enough. We already ran into a master candidate here. Maybe he's Pepperoncino's servant too? I'm not so sure. Strictly speaking, we still have no evidence that the other Neja we met is Pepperoncino's servant either. That's true. Never mind who his master is for now. We've got more than enough to digest just by having a new servant to deal with. Well, since he's showing up now, there's not so much question as to why he's here. That also pisses me off. Of course it's obvious. I can't let you lot run around doing whatever the hell you want. Kuh! Now we've got to fight another servant too? Oi, Karna! Don't you dare go easy on him just because you know him.
Just because you're friends. ...
Do you really think I would? Eve! Sorry about that. I think Cory just forgot who he was talking to. I'm getting bored just sitting around doing nothing, so I think I'll speak up too. I know Karna already told you who Ashwatthama is, but his perspective is colored by having known him in life. Since I only know of him in the Mahabharata. Yeah.
Close enough.
Let me give you one more piece of objective information about how Ashwatthama is depicted there. In the Mahabharata, I don't know.
Close enough.
He's said to be just as strong as Karna, if not stronger. So be careful. Yeah, thanks. What? You mean this guy's actually on Karna's level? I won't deny that. I was never the strongest warrior, even back when I was studying under Drona. Then we should not even consider going easy on him. We'll need to keep our guard up at all times. Exactly. Be extra careful when facing him, guys. Got it. Yeah, he's pretty tough. This is clearly no time to be worried about conserving energy. Switching Ortonax over to anti-servant combat mode. Armored Shielder Mashculate preparing to engage in full-powered combat. Awaiting your orders, Master. Let's go, Mash. Oh, I'm mad as hell. Now that I'm a servant, anger's the only thing I feel. My whole spirit origin is built on it. So even though I haven't fought you since we last crossed swords while training under my old man, Karna, I feel no nostalgia, no joy. The only thing I have, the only thing I feel, the only thing I am now is rage. Oh, alright. So, I think that I'm gonna bring Mash with me this time because his NP's gonna hurt otherwise. And we are not bringing you, Rama. Even though there's other... yeah, whatever, man. Okay, Mash. I think maybe we can do it like this. If I need better CEs, we'll see to it then.
It's really not that hard.
For now. I don't know. Alright. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that I wasn't expecting Ash to be in the story by this point. I mean, because we already saw, you know, Pepe already.
It was only a matter of time.
Yeah, it was a matter
really.
of time. Yeah.
Although, I guess because we do know that he is his servant, right? But otherwise, like, I guess if you were just kind of going through the regular story, you know, and if he wasn't a servant, then I guess they could kind of just appear whenever.
Yeah, although, I mean, at this point, like, obviously, you know, if you were reading this totally fresh for the first time,
yeah, I guess
and
it's
you had
pretty
no
implied
idea
in the dialogue, too.
Yeah, that's true. But if you had no idea, you could still be like, oh, whose servant is he, right? But,
yeah.
you know... Let's see. Let's see if I can get Mash's and... oh, yeah, no, definitely not. Wow, these things have a lot of life, surprisingly. I mean, I don't think we've ever really talked about, you know, Ash's, like, voice acting. If you ever want to talk about that.
Like,
I mean,
like
technically we
Suzuki
haven't
Tatsisa
fought him
voice
yet.
acting.
But I mean, considering, like, you know, we just met him and he's like, I'm super angry, and I'm like,
Oh,
I'm, you know, all I can think about is rage and stuff. I feel like, you know, it goes well with it, right? I mean, I do feel bad for Suzuki Tatsita's voice, but I mean...
I feel like he's kind of used to doing these types of voices, though.
Is he? I mean, I
don't know.
guess so.
Maybe.
Oh,
I just know the first time around I fought Ash and JP, I wasn't playing with sound, so I had no idea who his voice actor was. And only until when we summoned him,
right,
for the first time, we were summoning in a restaurant during lunch, so we didn't even hear his summoning line. So we only until like way afterwards, went like that night when you're like, okay, just kind of like going through it. Oh shit, it's Suzuki Tatsisa, and you're like, oh damn. Now.
Yeah, I mean, also because I mean, they would have showed off like maybe like NP trailers or something.
Oh, I
right?
totally skipped all of that. Like, I'm like, I don't want to see this
Oh
shit.
yeah, no, I definitely watched them. I definitely watched them.
I totally didn't know until way later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wow, these guys are hard to fight. I might actually lose this before we even get to frickin' what's his face? Ash. I did not expect these beasts to have so much damn life.
Maybe probably because Ash isn't really doing anything.
Yeah,
either.
I know. Okay, I need to bring an assassin for this. Like, jeez. Yeah, Mash is really not doing anything here.
You should have just used Mash to taunt or something.
I should.
So then, you know, the other two Karnas.
Oh, I have an assassin! Hey, let's go.
The other two Karnas, could
yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Let's see. Truthfully, I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Alright, that didn't work. Let's do this. Wait, would that work for beasts? I don't know, man. Okay. Oof. Ah!
Karnas, no! At least try to get the one at level 80, that Karna's NP.
Yeah, oh shit, I should have put... Oh my god, they're gonna die, they're gonna... Oh my god. Ugh. Oh no.
Rip Karna 1 or 2. Is this 2? Who knows?
That's my Karna. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no!
Man. Well,
oh my god.
Have fun.
You think I should just, like, get out of here and just retry this battle? Like, come on, man.
I don't think Ash is that hard to fight. I don't really remember it, though, to be honest.
God. But do you think I can fight it with these guys, really? Like,
they're all level.
I should have put Poison at the end. It was our Buster card, too.
I mean, there was,
Why am I so dumb?
Well, I can't help you with that, though. I was gonna say, at least all your dudes are at their appropriate level.
I mean, yeah, but they're dead. Oh god.
It's, you know, it's not even a break bar, you're good.
Alright, let's see what this does. Decrease charge and crit rate. Okay, we'll use that next turn. Okay, do your best. Oh no, wait, does this get- wait, her NP gets rid of buffs, right? Oh shit. Oh well, too late. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna likely have to replay this, so, yeah, I thought they would just have, like, mobs or something. I mean, they were kind of mobs, but man, those freaking, like, I don't know, white chimera beast things, not nice, not nice. Ouch! Okay, yeah, we're dead. Alright, I'm not wasting time on this.
Okay. I mean, I don't blame ya.
Okay, we bring a stronger servant this time.
Or at least put maybe an assassin or two.
Yeah, maybe I'll just throw like Jack or something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. What? I think I only need one Karna, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think you need to. You don't need to bring this.
Yeah, I don't need to bring this Karna. Okay, let's see. Truthfully, let's just bring someone support. Honestly, I feel like that would be better. Sure, let's bring this Scotty. Although, whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, and then we want an assassin. And you know what? Whatever, man. Even though these guys probably don't synergize well at all. Huh. Alright, Jack it is. Let's go. Again.
I don't really remember what I used to fight this. I think I was bringing like Janta and...
Hey, Janta's pretty good.
Yeah, Janta and Artoria?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I was bonding up with them.
Should I use this on? Jack can get her NP pretty easily usually, but... Oh man. Maybe on Karna. Doesn't help that they curse you and everything too, so that kind of hurts over time. Oh man, these things are not nice.
Nope.
It's too bad everybody's weaker now too. Although
Yeah.
I'm not sure by how much really.
Probably not by that much.
Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't know about this one. Alright.
Alright, Jack, you can do it.
At least take one down. Okay. I can live with this. Oh man.
And they really don't like Jack, huh?
They don't. But of all people they could have targeted, it could have been worse.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, we're in a little bit of better shape than before, so we'll see how this goes. Wow, that did not do as much as I wanted it to. But that's okay. We have Karna, and it will be fine, right?
Yay, go Karna.
Okay, not awful.
I don't know what he has against Jack, but
I don't know, but I'll take it.
Yeah, really.
Truthfully, I'm probably better off healing Karna?
I don't think it really matters. I think he's gonna die.
I don't know.
I guess unless if he uses his invincibility skill.
Then hopefully Jack is still alive and I can get rid of it. Ooh. Yep. Oh my gosh, right.
I should be able to kill him.
Hey! Okay, let's try that. Okay. Phew.
That was easy.
It still took me 2 tries. That's okay. We were not prepared the first time, but we got him. Ugh, I guess. Now I see, I can indeed tell for myself that you and Karna studied under the same master. Yeah? Freaking infuriates me to admit it, but you're not bad yourself, brat. In fact, you kind of remind me of someone. Parashurama? Or maybe Krishna? I can see why you'd think that. Those two are avatars of Vishnu, just as I am. I am Rama, king of Kosala. Huh, that's so. Well, let me give you a little tip. In this Lost Belt, I wouldn't go around bragging about being the avatar of God. You might not like what happens. What do you mean by... Hold it, something else is headed your way. It's not reading like a Kali or sacred beast. Wait, these are servants, and not just one. There are several servants. Okay. Hey, it's William. I mean, question mark, question mark, question mark. Looks like you're out of time, Ashpatha man. Dark Ninja. Recommendation: cease this game. It is meaningless. And another question mark, servant. I concur. There's no point to your game, or in us being here. I swear, I don't even know why I came along at all. Why we came along at all. Where did you guys come from, anyways? I don't know, from the sky, I guess. I mean, Neja definitely would, but the other two.
They flew on their back.
Well, they're here now, and that's what matters, right? Oh, no battles. Alright. Okay, let's go. Yuga Kali, a revolving world. This is section 5. Okay. Not so bad. Got through a section in an hour. That's pretty typical, actually. Although it would have been faster if I beat, Ash the first time, I guess. Fo! Master, get back! There are two servants I've never seen before, and... ... I guess that other ninja was on the enemy side after all.
I mean, that's why they destroyed our ninja, right?
Right, yeah. We already know how strong she is. Be very careful not to let your guard down, Master. Whoa there, slow down, girlie. We're not here to fight, you're not? Huh, okay. Tch, you guys piss me off. First you make me come all this way to see what's up, then you just show up anyway? So they are Ashwatthama's allies, but why would so many servants band together like this? Anger, unnecessary. We need only obey him. We haven't sensed Indian gods here in a long time. I don't blame him for being interested, even if it's pointless. Why are they looking at me like that? I haven't done anything wrong aside from eating like a elephant. Jacqueline, are you seeing this? Or rather, not seeing it? Seeing what? Yeah, the Kali and sacred beasts are all gone. Oh, yeah, you're right. I just kind of figured we killed them all or something.
Yeah, right.
Yup. I think we might have just accomplished our initial goal of keeping this town safe, so that's cause for celebration. But now there are servants. Though maybe not too much since we've now got new, much more difficult obstacles instead, yeah. If you aren't here to fight, then why are you here? Didn't we mention it? We're accompanying him. He told us to come along, so we did. And that's all there is to it. Okay.
Okay.
This him you speak of, is he your master? ... Something like that. Or close enough, anyway. Either way, it's only natural we'd obey him. After all, he's the only god here. The one final god. Look, here he comes. This reading. Actually, I'm sure you can all see this as well. Look up in the sky. Yeah, I think you Indian heroes might just recognize that. We know what it is too. Though the only time we saw someone riding it, it was the decidedly non-Indian king of heroes. It's both a flying chariot and a ship, a floating palace that serves as a transport for the gods that's said to even be capable of sending into space. Yo, give me space Gil. Oh wait, Vimana? That's what we saw in the slight trailer teaser. Yeah. Who's that riding it? Is that? Well, I guess we met him. My goal is reached. He looks different, but I still recognize his face. I would never mistake him for anyone else. So I can say with certainty. This art is so nice.
Yeah, thanks, Paco.
Yeah. That is Arjuna. Arjuna? Really? Really? Not the one recorded in Chaldea, of course. He must have... Hold on. He must have an altogether different spirit origin here. Question mark, question mark, question mark. No. Once... I may have been known as Arjuna, but now I am a god. What's going on? Feels like my hair is standing on end. Yeah, I feel it too. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm getting chills. But I do know that no good guy would ever go around introducing himself as a god. With the obvious exception of Ganesha, since he's the real deal. So, beings with divine power have come from the outside. An avatar of Vishnu, a child of Parvati, and... Karna, son of Surya. So that is all of you. Don't forget about us normal humans.
I guess he kind of just glossed over us, huh?
Yeah, he's like, you're not really worth talking about. That's right, the Master of Chaldea and her servant are here as well. Ho ho! I mean, foe is more dangerous than us, so I mean... Ha! He usually wouldn't even look at you if you're not gods. But you guys are idiots, so idiotic it's infuriating. Thanks to that, now he's noticed you too. Which means you guys are done for. Well, now that you've come all this way to see them for yourself, what do you think? Nothing. Huh? It's ended up being no more than a fleeting diversion. I thought I might feel something, but there was nothing.
Oh, are you kind of like dead inside or something?
Yeah. To me, as I am now, all these foreign elements I see below me are equally defective, immature, and worthless. Wow, that's not nice.
What did we do to you?
They do not belong in a perfect world. In that sense, they are evil. God has witnessed defective beings. God has witnessed evil. They have no place in the next Yuga. Wait, are we fighting him? Well, that was fast. Oh my god, game! Why do you do this in the most important moments? Hold on. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we kind of saw that last CG, right? He was going like this, and it kind of seemed like he was about to
Attack us?
Attack us? Yeah? Alright. Alright. Anyways. Well, there he goes. I guess he's not going to give us any orders then? It seems like he can finish us off himself. Conclusion. Impossible. Futile. Meaningless. Nothing and no one can break his concentration. We'll just have to wait. Man, this really was a waste of time. I knew I should have just ignored all this and kept going with my research. Yeah, I know that means I'd be gone in the next Yuga. I just wanted to vent. What's going on? I think he's attacking us? Crap! Arjuna's gathering an unbelievable amount of energy around him. Indeed, the sheer energy for this noble phantasm, if it can even be called that, is like nothing I've ever seen. In fact, several of our sensors have been overloaded while trying to measure it. What? That can't possibly be good! Hurry up and do something! Is there anything we can even do, really, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
See.
Mash, do your best.
Yeah.
Defend us from this.
Hear me, Arjuna. You think I'm defective? Immature? Worthless? Wow, he took offense to that. That's for sure. ... Look at me. Look at me in the eye. Take up your arms and pay attention, Arjuna. Otherwise, this spear will be put to a cowardly use, and I don't want that. ... Even after all that, you would still ignore me, Arjuna? Yeah, he's kinda mad. Karna, I understand you two have a lot of history, and I'm sure there are rules you are bound to as warriors of Kuru. But neither of those are true for me. As far as I'm concerned, he's already started this fight. And as I'm sure you know, when I decide to do something, I do it, whether my enemies are paying attention to me or not. Master, I'm going to use everything I've got to stop him, requesting permission to release my noble phantasm. By all means, permission granted, now let him have it! Let him have it!
No mercy.
Yeah. Brahmastra! Yeah! Go! Hey, this is pretty nice!
That's pretty cool.
Rama? I think your NP might be bugging out, cause it looked like it didn't work on him at all! What? That can't be! That blade even destroyed the great Rakshasa Ravana? How could it have? I understand your shock and confusion, but since we must rely on accurate information, let me be clear. Your noble phantasm did not so much as scratch him. Furthermore, he did not take any sort of defensive action against it. It simply failed to do anything to him. That's pretty strong. That lines up with what I saw too. though I still can't believe it. At first I thought it might be an effect of the enormous amount of power he's concentrating near him, but that doesn't appear to be the case either. Which would mean he possesses some sort of anti-interference ability that not even Rama's noble phantasm can penetrate. But how is that possible? Be that as it may, we kings are notoriously stubborn. I could never hope to find Sita if I were to give up now. I'm going to try again, and I won't hesitate to use anything or anyone, yeah. Help me, son of Surya. Please help him, Karna. Yeah, please do that. If that is your order, master. Hurry it up! Whatever is going on there, the pressure's still building. Now get a move on before it's too late. Alright, this time I want both of you. Hold on, I want you both to. Oh, who's this? Oh, LB4. Can you really not see what's going on here? Is it you, Pepe? I don't know, we'll see. Oh, it is!
Oh.
Hey! Forget it! It won't work! He's like, don't waste your time! Don't take this the wrong way, but neither Rami nor Karni's noble phantasms will have a chance against him. Love the nicknames.
I guess it's a bit of a problem though if your NPs don't do anything.
Yeah. Trust me, he outclasses you guys in every way. After all, he's every Indian god rolled into one single super being.
Oh,
whoa.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that sounds kind of OP. We're fighting an archer again. What the? Alright. Well, we have Karna. And I'll just bring a support servant again. That was pretty okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who would be better, Merlin or Scotty. And honestly, maybe Merlin? I don't know. But Scotty would be able to get NPs faster.
I think either is fine.
Let's try Scotty first then. Alright, and I guess we can just get another Lancer. Alright, let's bring Enkidu, because everything in this thing is probably divine, right?
Yep, I'm pretty sure if I wasn't using Artoria and Janta, I was using Enkidu.
Yeah. It's you! Bo? Peperoncino? Well, here we are, together again, and much sooner than I expected. Me too, actually. Well, sooner than I expected. I was just going to sit back and watch, but I just had to say something after seeing how utterly dense you are. We can talk more later, though. Right now, you need to skedaddle. Chop chop! What? You're an enemy too! Why should we listen to anything you have to? I mean, he obviously has more, or they, I don't know, have more information than we do, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what if I told you that I was only up in those mountains because I was running from Neja? And that Neja only stopped fighting you guys because tracking me down was a higher priority. What I mean is that they are my enemies as much as yours.
Okay.
It's kind of like enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing.
I guess.
I see. So if that Arjuna is the master of all those servants, including Neja, then our young Scandinavia Peperoncino can be the master of none. There appears to be no evidence to the contrary either. I really don't have time to lay it all out for you right now. I guess I'll have to try the direct approach. Yes, I am a cryptor, and I know we're on opposing sides, but I promise you, I'm not lying. If you don't get out of here right now, it will be the end of everything. But what about the townspeople? I mean, they're busy praying, man. It's okay. You don't have to worry about them. The ones who are fine are well and truly fine, and the ones who aren't, well, you can't help them now anyways.
Okay.
Well, the one thing I can say for sure is that there's a very good reason why you all need to get out of here as fast as you possibly can. If that's still not enough to convince you, then I'll have to resort to cliches instead of logic. The truth is, right now, that's the only weapon I've got. Ready? Here goes. I hope you'll trust me on this. Alright, let's go.
You're like, I believe you!
It worked! Pepperoncino! What do we do? I believe him. I don't think he's lying.
Wow.
I believe him! Wow. Same. Pepperoncino's a good person. I can't imagine he would ever try to deceive anyone. Oh, they use he. Okay. A good person, huh? From my perspective, you seem to be... What? A show-off? You can be a show-off and a good person. No, if nothing else, I agree that you aren't lying. I have no objections to Master's decision. What? You believe him? I do now.
I guess so.
Field decisions trump everything, Mr. Gordolf. Get used to it. Alright then. Hurry up and make your way out of... Oh, well, hello, Ashwataman. Long time no see. I guess so. Pisses me the hell off to see you here, ex-master.
Ex-master.
Oh. Got some backstabbing going on. Like, my contract with you has been completely overwritten.
Oh.
Any connection we had is long gone. Aw, well that's too bad. I don't suppose you'd let me go celebrate us no longer being master and servant, would you? Hell no. I can't just let you guys walk out of here. Now that the big boss has decided he wants you gone, it's my job as one of his... Oh geez. Lakapala to see it done.
Did he get rule breakered?
Might as well, I guess. Well that puts me in a pretty pickle. Would you say all the others feel the same way? How should I know? But I guess they wouldn't do anything unless they were directly ordered to. Pisses me off. Yeah, pretty much.
You're like, they can't get me to work.
Yeah. Oh, but don't get me wrong. It's not because I don't care about my job. I'm just confident that you're more than capable of handling this alone, Ashwataman. Honestly, I don't really know what's up with William question mark, Steele. Confidence is hugely important, you know? It's just like hunting. It's a bad idea to work too hard when you're confident in your position. If you go around hunting down mountain animals when you don't need to, the mountain will end up dead. Is your position the only reason you're standing in our way, Ashwataman? Nah, there's more to it than just that. I know if I stop you guys from getting away now, it'll get us one step closer to his perfect world. And you know what? I want to see his perfect world. I admit it. Which means I got no choice but to stop you. So I'm gonna beat all your asses down. And then I'm gonna kick back and watch as you all get sucked into the dissolution. The dissolution? What do you mean? So the time for words is over, huh? Then I guess I'd better get ready to respond in kind. If nothing else, I can understand him a lot better than the being way up there. Let's take him down and secure a way out of here, Master. Let's do it. Oh, he's still going. So you still refuse to look my way, Arjuna? No. Right now, I have another role to fulfill. Awaiting your orders, Master. Let's make our way through. I hope this whole Lost Belt isn't Karna saying, like, thinking in his mind, please notice me. Notice me, Arjuna! I mean, whenever they show up in the story, they basically just fight each other, right? So... Oh. Hey, okay. You might be more effective. 3 arrowheads away from finishing. Oh, nice. Are you gonna farm eggs after this? Probably. I should have put Enkidu first. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, well, whatever. It's fine. I don't know why I didn't put this on. Just in case. Arch change, probably? Yeah. Yeah. I don't really know why I did that, honestly. Yeah, I don't think he's surviving, not gonna lie. Oh, you could have also used Karna's skill. True. I mean, he'd be stunned anyway, right? Yeah. Well, too late. All right. Nice. That's nice. Bond 2 with Gorgon. We'll get to Bond 5 eventually. Ah, stand still, damn it! I mean, no one's just gonna stand still as you, like, attack them, right? Yeah, I know. Pip is using Magecraft to help us. He's not doing any damage, but he's moving so fast that the enemy can't focus on us. Now's our chance. Wow, he's clearly very athletic. Can't say I've seen a spell to speed you up quite like that. It looks like it's... Hold on. It looks like it just lets you move around really quickly, plain and simple. That's useful. Hee, wanna know how it works? Well, like its name suggests, I use the power of love to bend space around me. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's obviously lying, but we'll just have to leave it at that for the moment. The important thing is the enemy is vulnerable now. There's no life forms nearby, and you're a good distance away from the town now, so don't worry about holding back. Alright, Karna. You go. Go, like, blast him. Yeah, Vasafi Shakti! I would say rip, but you probably come back. It's a direct hit! That should do... What? Oh, yeah. He's not dead. Kinda mad looking. Kinda mad. Arrgh. What was that, Karna? It's gonna take a hell of a lot more than that to kill me. The attack did hurt him, that much is certain, but he's recovering from the damage at an alarming rate. I see you've changed since I last saw you, Ashwataman. Huh, what do you expect? You're the one who died first. Losing to Arjuna of all people. I did. I won't deny it. Hey now, slow your roll there, people. You don't have to finish him off just yet, okay? The important thing is, he's hurt enough for us to get past him now, so come on, hurry! He's right, let's go! Everyone, run for it as fast as you can! Let's go! Wait, what about those other servants? Are they just standing around? They're not doing anything. Only Ash is coming after us. I guess so. Damn it, get back here! You know, just because you say that doesn't mean we won't leave, right? Like, now's our chance to book it! I'm not staying for you. Yeah. Fo! Huff huff. Just so you guys know... Since I'm Ganesha and all, I can actually run faster than you'd think. Way faster than any ordinary human. I don't even get tired that easily. But I do feel tired, and for a NEET like me, that's the worst thing of all. There's no one else in the whole world who hates running as much as we do. Complaining about it won't make it any easier. Just be quiet and keep running. I mean, sometimes you just gotta vent it out, you know? Uh-huh. I only said that because I was hoping you'd take the hint and carry me. I can't. I would be crushed under your weight. Wow. Perhaps that is owed to the weight of Ganesha's divine power? Hey, I'm not that heavy. By the way, why are you running away with us? I thought you were our enemy. I have my reasons.
Clearly can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they were going after him, right? So,
yeah.
Arjuna didn't see me as an enemy before now, so I was fine as long as I was just laying low. But since Neja found me in the mountains, and especially now that I've helped all of you, I'm pretty sure he's decided I don't have a place in this world. Basically, now I'm qualified to be collateral damage. Pepe, I'm not sure what that means. Sorry, Mashi, but you really need to focus on moving those legs, not your mouth. We need to hurry, honey.
He's like, I'll explain to you later.
If we don't get away in time, it's curtains for all of us. So, how far away do we need to run?
Good question,
yeah. You're kidding me! You really don't even know that! No. Alright, fine. I'll just have to explain as we run. Arjuna there is about to destroy and remake everything in this lost belt. Dissolution and rebirth, destruction and reconstruction, cataclysm and genesis. As the last god of this world, all of that is within his capability. Huh? The reason he's taking so long to charge up is because he needs time to gather the ridiculous amount of energy he needs to pull all that off. And if any of us get caught in the destruction and rebirth of this world, we'll end up disappearing completely. 100% absolutely guaranteed. No recourse, no way out, nothing. That's quite difficult to believe.
Well, believe it.
Yeah. But if that enormous mass of energy were to keep growing at an accelerated rate, I suppose it's not impossible. But then, if that's true, what happens to the world after it's been recreated? What about the life forms? I'll fill you in on that later. Right now, I'm just answering Jacqueline's question of how far we need to run. Yeah, that's true. So now that you know, I'm sure you can figure out what you have to do and do to avoid a massive noble phantasm capable of destroying the entire world, right?
Go into space.
Better
I have no
run.
idea.
You're the only ones with an evasive measure that can get around that. I'm counting on it to save my skin too.
Oh, we're going to the shadow border.
Yeah, maybe if we can zero sail? I don't know. The border zero sail! I guess so. Exactly. I'm glad you worked it out. Naturally, I figured that might be the case, so I've got the engine all warmed up and ready to go. Thanks, Da Vinci.
Why don't you just drive to where we are?
Yeah, exactly. Let's figure out where to rendezvous and we'll head there right now and come pick you guys up. I'll admit, it's still risky. I'm not sure what will happen if Arjuna becomes aware of the border too. But right now, it's the only hope we have. Hold it! Just a damn minute. You want us to let a cryptor onto the border and let him experience a zero sail on top of that? Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we have a cryptor on the border, but yeah.
Yeah.
Preposterous! Absolutely out of the question. I know we've had a cryptor on board before, but that was strictly as a prisoner. Not to mention there were extenuating circumstances. Naturally, neither Da Vinci nor I have discounted the risks in this course of action. But right now, the most important thing by far is ensuring Jacqueline's safety. All the other considerations are secondary at best. Besides... ... Just look at her. Once she makes up her mind to trust someone, there's nothing any of us can say to persuade her otherwise. Oh boy, Guda, I hope this never bites you in the back.
Although, truthfully, without Pepe's knowledge, we'd probably...
Oh yeah, we'd be dead. Yeah,
we'd be dead.
Yeah.
For sure.
Especially since she's the one there doing all the heavy lifting. Ugh, I thought we'd been over this already. At this point, I'm just a single, powerless mage. I don't even have a servant anymore. I'd say that more than qualifies me as a prisoner personally. That's true. Oh my god, not again. Wow. Our equipment is really acting up today.
Yeah.
This is not normal. Maybe we should just wrap up sooner rather than later and see what we can do. Alright. Looks like it's fine now. Okay. A prisoner, huh? I do still regret how Karak Zemlupus ended up getting away. If I look at this as another chance to gain some valuable information about the cryptors, maybe the reward is worth the risk?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side.
Alright, I'll make a special exception just this once, but he's to be kept under tight security at all times. Thank you, Director Gordolf. Thanks, Gordy. I've got the border's rendezvous point coordinates. Let's get there as fast as we can, Master. Just gotta hang in there a little longer. Come on, guys, let's run for it. Let's keep going. Fo! You can do it. Sheesh, I finally got a chance to survive. All that's left now is one simple question. What? Will we make it in time? Well, I better hope so. We'd be pretty screwed if we didn't. Yeah. All right, so maybe we can finish up section 5 and we'll see. If our equipment is still acting up, then maybe we should call it a night. But
I mean, I personally don't really
it
see
hasn't
it too much of a problem. I think unless if it bugs out a lot more. 'Cause, I mean, I don't think there's anything we could really do about it immediately.
Yeah,
regardless
I know.
if if it bugs out.
Yeah,
like,
so
we
maybe
wouldn't be
we'll
able
keep
to-
going for a little bit longer and
Exactly.
see, because I want to continue reading, honestly, so.
Mhm.
Alright, let's go.
I mean, it hasn't been too much of a problem. So far, at least.
It only bugged out in crucial moments, but it's fine, right? Huff, huff, gasp! Come on, Da Vinci, pick us up! Fo! I mean, where is our stamina? Like, running across America, Gouda. Are you okay, Master? We're almost there. Just hang in there a little long. On second thought, now that we've come this far, I doubt anything else will try to attack us. You never know. I'll carry you the rest of the way. You too, Fo. Fo! You mean Fo was not, like, on our shoulder or something? Fo was just running along? Okay. Are we at the rendezvous point yet? Damn. Even with all this distance between us, the pressure from Arjuna is only growing stronger. I've never felt the air turn so stifling before, not even when Ravana nicked my throat with his sword, or Kumbharakarna, the giant's foot, was hovering above my head. This isn't normal. I'm not usually afraid of anything except losing Sita. But for some time now, I've been getting chills all the way down my spirit organ. Hey waifus, how are you doing today? We're pretty good!
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, besides some of the technical difficulties we've been having with our equipment, yeah, LB4 has been pretty fun.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
excited to finally be continuing reading the story.
Mhm.
So that's always nice.
We finally met some new servants, like Arjuna and Ash and stuff, and others. Which,
Mysterious question marks.
yeah. And yeah, we're heading along with Pepe so we don't die.
That's exciting.
And that's basically it. ... Calculating expected arrival time based on our current speed and distance. Setting estimated limits based on current observational results. Putting those together, we get... Well, what is it, man? Why aren't you saying anything? Oi! The only parameter we can adjust now is our speed. We'll just have to hurry as best we can. Oh boy. If you happen to install a secret acceleration system while you were working on the border, Captain, this is the moment to reveal it. I didn't have time for that. All I did was make sure all the existing systems were working. We should just be able to rendezvous in time if we use all our resources and go at top speed. The real problem is... I'll make as much headway on my end as I can. Please hurry, Da Vinci.
I guess if they devote everything to rendezvousing,
Yeah.
can we even zero sail afterwards?
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. ... Sorry I've not been watching. Work is crazy. Oh no, it's okay.
I mean, we've been off for the last few days as well.
Yeah, so
we
this
haven't
is only
actually-
the second time that
Yeah.
we're doing LB4, so we're still pretty much near the beginning-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too far along,
I don't
so
think you've
yeah,
missed
don't
too
worry
much.
about it. It's done. Oh boy, he's ready. We're gonna die. Extracting unified divine power from all divinities. Condensing process complete. Using the 10th to control execution. ... Deployment preparation. Yeah, preparation. Begin. Goodbye, world. It was nice knowing you. What was that? This is... Yeah. This is it. We're done for. It's all over now. I can tell too. It couldn't have been more clear. Whatever that was, it's something we absolutely have to evade. Please, please hurry up, Da Vinci.
Oh, hey!
Sorry for the wait. Come on in, guys. The hatch is wide open. All right, let's go. Zero sail time. Let's go.
No time to waste.
Everyone on board? Okay, shutting the hatch now. So we made it. We're not out of the woods yet, Gouda. Ha 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 ha. Well, that wasn't so bad. You really had me going there, Holmes. Couldn't resist having a bit of fun with us in lieu of Watson's absence, eh, old? We're not out of the woods yet. The real problem is readying the zero sail. Yeah, I kinda knew that. What? It doesn't just happen automatically at the push of a button. I did everything I could to prepare in advance. But even if we skip some of the checklist, go with the bare minimum and... Oh man, not again. Oh, it's back. Alright. Alright. And turn a blind eye to everything else? It won't work. Even if we have to perform the operations as fast as possible, it's still not enough.
Oh no.
It's a difference of only 5 seconds, maybe even less, between the time we need and the time when Arjuna releases his noble phantasm. Noble phantasm, but those are 5 seconds we just don't have. No! Hold it. Hold on just a damn minute. Can Pepe do anything? He was, like, doing speed stuff before, right? I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Which one of you just went outside in their spirit form? Huh?
They look kind of confused.
I don't know.
Oh,
Karna!
Karna! Oh.
That wave earlier. Now I see. I don't understand it, but I can sense it. It's true. This world is going to be destroyed, then remade. If we are caught in that, we will disappear. Karna? Yo, get back in, man. We can't let you be erased, Master, so I'm going to do what I must to ensure you survive. Karna, you don't mean... 5 seconds? Leave it to me. By setting everything I have ablaze and becoming the very radiance of the sun, even this Arjuna will not be able to consume it all at once. For at least these 5 seconds, I will make sure he knows who I am. Oh, alright. But if you do that, you'll... ... Come on, Karna, you can't do this. Be reasonable. I can't ask you to sacrifice yourself for my sake. Exclamation mark.
I guess the one that's actually a sentence.
Yeah, I mean, but like...
Well,
if you really want to get out of this, though, and he's, like, willing, it's like... Do your best, man, you know?
Yeah, I suppose so.
There's no other way. Get ready to set sail.
The 5 seconds we need, I feel like we could be doing this instead of having a conversation, you know?
Holmes! I'm working on it. It'll just be a bit longer. That's it. Any servant would do the same. This is what I want. You need not worry about me. Karna! Don't you dare let his sacrifice be in vain. Now sit down and buckle up. Ch! You didn't even talk to me before you left. You've got a lot of nerve going off on your own like that, Karna. You are truly the great hero of benefaction, a warrior among warriors. As they say nowadays, you live up to the hype and then some. I'll take care of things from here. You give him hell. Thank you. Entering final phase of emergency dive preparations. Initiating countdown. How much time do we have until the attack hits us? Yeah, until the attack hits us, yeah. So little that I'd rather not spend it answering that question.
Well, he kinda did.
Yeah. Wait, you can't. This isn't...
Oh man, kind of feels bad for you, Jinako.
Yeah, I know. Arjuna, this may go without saying, but there are a few things I want more than to run you through. Hold on, there are a few things I want more than to run you through. Oh, okay. I could even take advantage of this briefest of opportunities to try and do so now. But at this moment, I am a servant sworn to protect my master. I'm not here to meekly accept this outcome, nor resign myself to my fate. I'm here to stand before you with pride, so that you may ignore me with disdain. So today, I will not be taking up my spear. Instead,
Oh.
God has cast his gaze downward. These defects are unnecessary, and therefore evil. Begone, evil. You have no place in the new Yuga, the new world. I will now wield the sword of the god who ends all things. I will cut off the world. From the rift in the world, made by the blade, clear purification will burst forth. Terminus and Genesis will cycle anew. Sword of Dissolution. Let your blade fall. Maha Pralaya. Yeah. Damn. So I guess this is what you see in his NP, but like
Yeah.
it coming at you.
Yeah.
Damn. Behold, these are the shining armor and earrings given to me by Surya, god of the sun. But know this, once I transform myself into the life's radiance, this gold will no longer be my armor. It will merely be a sign that I am burning bright as the sun, here where you can see it. Kavacha and Kundara. Oh.
The music is really good though.
It is. Golden armor. Yeah.
Can't really see what's going on in the CG.
Oh shit.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, well, we're really cutting it close, huh?
Yeah, we really are. Damn. He activated his defensive noble phantasm, but even with its protection... Karna! Yeah. It's alright. I don't know how I know you, but I know you well. And though I can't explain it, I have every confidence that we will one day meet again. Oh damn, now I really gotta summon Jinako, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit!
I mean, I was thinking of rolling for Jinako after, but
yeah. So don't be sad, and please, take care of Master for me. There, Shadow Border, untether from reality. Void space dive, zero sail, unfurl. Oh god, guys, let's go. That smiling Karna at the end, though, that was pretty damn nice. Well, that was something.
we have Karna.
I guess I should get rid of him.
He's just kind of like, goodbye Karna, and he just appears.
Yeah. I do kind of like that they kind of,
change the map.
Well, you're outside of the map now, so...
Yeah, you're in the border, zero sailing.
So what happens if I just... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all I wanted to see. Let's there, oh, I thought it was Rama, but I forgot it wasn't him. Alright, well... The relic called Falsehood. Okay. Are we still alive? Did we make it? We definitely did, and we are still alive. Good grief. Talk about escaping by the skin of one's teeth. We may have paid a heavy price, but at least we managed to protect what we absolutely needed to. Karna. Karna. Even wearing nigh indestructible armor imbued with the sun god's power, there's only so much one can do when the very world crumbles away. Truth be told, I'm impressed he lasted as long as he did. That was a feat akin to holding back all the waters of the ocean, or catching a falling star with one's bare hands. There are few heroes in all of history who could have withstood a cataclysm like that, even just for a few seconds. For us, those few seconds were truly the difference between life and death. Karna, hero of benefaction, I salute your strength and devotion. You have my eternal thanks. First Neja, now Karna. We've barely just gotten here, and we've already lost 2 of our servants. That's true. As cold-hearted as this may sound, we can't move on if we keep our focus on the past. Let's go over what we've gained as well. That's true. We have info now. Yes, I know. You're right. Go ahead, Holmes. That wave of light we observed just before we dived contained a truly unbelievable amount of magical energy. More than enough to convince me it was capable of destroying this entire Lost Belt. If I hadn't already seen it with my own eyes. No one hero should ever be able to wield power of that scale. But, given that he clearly can, there must be a reason for that. We've even heard a few hints towards his nature already. The final god, every Indian divinity rolled into one. So now, I think we'd best hear more from him from somebody I believe who is uniquely qualified to answer. Let me come right to the point. What is he? Okay, now seems like a good as... Hold on. Now seems like as good a time as any for a bit of a chat? You don't say. Plus, now that you've shown me what the reverse side of the world looks like, it's only fair that I reciprocate, no?
I guess they're open enough for this at least.
The rift between worlds, the inside of nothingness, the gap between heaven and earth, the space outside the universe. Here, where a single moment spans an eternity, only he and the few beings he acknowledges are able to exist. Storage records, organization complete, commencing reconstruction. He talks kind of like a robot, not gonna lie. Oh, hey. Or, I don't know. Delightful!
Okay.
What a delightful way of molding the world as you see fit. I don't think I'll ever get tired of watching it. It's so unilateral, so transcendent, and above all, so violently correct.
Well, somebody approves at least.
Yeah. What a blessing it is to witness it so closely. If you say so. Personally, I think it's just plain boring. He even had the perfect chance to get rid of the Chaldea clowns, and he let them get away. What was he thinking? Unnecessary defects deleted. Continuing logic absorption and conceptual repairs. Oh my. You really shouldn't... hold on. You really should be more careful, You're lucky he seems not to have heard you this time. If he decides we're defective and unnecessary too, we won't be able to escape the recreation process either. He's a god after all. He gets to make those sorts of judgments. Right now, the Chaldeans are little more than pests to be cleaned up along with the rest of the trash. If he did decide that Jacqueline and her little gang were truly unnecessary, he would send one of his Lokapala to handle them. I guess those are the servants, right?
Yeah, probably.
It is not our place to say anything, let alone do so impertinently. ... No, all we need to do is stand back and merely spectate as he recreates this world into his own perfect little sandcastle. It may be wrong to draw up plans and create molds when it comes to making sandcastles, but as they say, if this is wrong, I don't want to be right. Why doesn't anyone else try their hand at it? The more we repeat the process, the closer we'll get to making the perfect plans and mold. At the rate we're going now, why, I expect it won't be long at all before we get there. Yes, I suppose the sand we're using may get worn and tattered the more we destroy and rebuild. But that is a small price to pay to bring such a grand project to its completion, don't you think? So of course, we will keep going. Hee 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 hee. Alright then. Ah. The foreign god's disciples consist of 3 alter egos. But this monk is one to be especially wary of. Part of it is that he's very much rotten to the core, you don't say. But it also couldn't be more obvious in that, in the end, he's going to cast off the few inhibitions he has, wreck everything in his path, and move on to do it all over again somewhere else. I mean, he kind of did that in, like, Shibosa already, right? Oh. What's with that look? Are you saying I only dislike him because he reminds me of myself? Ooh. I'm a patient woman, but even I can only take being lumped in with something like that for so long. Why don't you open your mouth and actually say something for once? Or is your job really just observing and nothing else? Well, I guess you didn't need to say anything there. Your actions couldn't have said. I can already see where this is going, louder than if you brought a megaphone. Alright, I'll just make do with the modest gains in this lost belt and focus on finding out what that monk is up to. After all, I certainly don't want him getting in the way of my own future plans. True, they all have their own agendas.
Yeah.
Final value allotments confirmed. Entering. Executing. Alright. Well, hello world, I guess. Thus, the world is reborn. Its cycle begins anew.
Alright, I guess we're at the beginning now.
Wow. XXXXX Yuga cycle. Inception.
Wow, that's a lot of X's.
Yeah. So, I'm sure you've all at least figured out this much, but that Arjuna is the core of this Indian lost belt. He's the reason this world became part of the pruning theoretical phenomenon. Let's see. To tie it to Holmes's earlier question. Holmesy. This world is pruned away because in it, he gained the power you've just witnessed. What happened exactly? Just so you know, this is almost all speculation on my part, okay? There's no one around who can prove what really happened. Anyway, I don't know exactly when he got all that power, or when this world became estranged from proper human history. All I know is that it was a long time ago, but I can make an educated guess. It was probably during the Mahabharata. Something happened right around when the war it depicts came to an end. Something that led to Arjuna acquiring every divinity in India. Right, you mentioned that earlier. Then, it's really true? It would certainly make a kind of paradoxical sense, given what we've seen thus far. A feat as extraordinary as remaking the entire world simply wouldn't be possible without an equally extraordinary background. But that still doesn't explain how it happened. This is also just speculation, but I think he probably acquired the divinities in phases. Okay? The most plausible explanation I can think of, he probably started by acquiring Vishnu's power, since his closest friend Krishna was one of Vishnu's avatars. Oh, jeez. I think we need to call it a day after this, because I don't know, man, this is like the 5th time. Alright. Okay. Alright. What's more, Krishna was said to have one of the strongest connections to Vishnu of all his avatars. Not that I'm saying you're weak, of course, Rami. I am perfectly able to understand the point you are making. Never mind the implications, just keep going. You got it, hon. So if Arjuna somehow got Vishnu's divinity from Krishna, peacefully or otherwise, it stands to reason that it could have laid the groundwork to do the same with the other divinities. Vishnu is one of the most powerful gods in all of Indian mythology, after all. I expect he went around hungrily unifying all the other Indian gods in this lost belt one by one after that. Indra, even Shiva, and Brahma were no exception. So once he'd absorbed all their divinities, he became what he is now. An Arjuna with divine power over death and creation, ruler of this lost belt and capable of destroying and rebuilding everything alike. No, you can't even call him Arjuna anymore. He may have started as Arjuna, but he's something else altogether now. That's why he no longer has a shred of the heroic Arjuna's personality. You saw that for yourselves, didn't you? Yeah, we did. Yeah, he was nothing like the Arjuna we know. Yeah. Yes, he seemed disconnected, mechanical. I'm not sure how the best to describe it, but it did seem very clear that we won't be able to reason with him. Technically, this would not be the first such entity we've met. If you'll think back to Scandinavia, Sitonai was an amalgamation of 3 divine spirits. But Arjuna would seem to be on another scale altogether, so much so it's hard to believe they're in the same category. At this point, it's all too plausible to accept that he is neither human nor servant, but an entirely new divine conceptual being. Truth be told, I'm surprised he's even able to maintain his form. That's true. Alright, so we know what his deal is. Now, what about you? What's your game here, Cryptor? Me? Why, isn't it obvious? The only thing that's obvious about you is that your face practically screams, "Don't trust me!" Well, I never. I'll have you know I was just trying to keep my embarrassment from showing. But, alright, if you need me to explain, I can do that. After becoming a Cryptor, I summoned Ashvathaman to be my servant. After I was assigned this Indian Lost Belt, the first thing I did was make contact with its king, Arjuna. Once I learned he was basically a god, I spent my first few months here trying to control him as much as I could. But after that foreign god disciple showed up, Arjuna suddenly started behaving strangely. I guess the disciple must have managed to sway him over to his side. Who is this foreign god disciple? Can you tell us more about what this disciple is like? Kind of a shitty dude. He's a young man who always wears some sort of Japanese outfit. He calls himself a monk, but he's clearly a failed onmyoji. A monk? An onmyoji? He's very handsome, but he's also thoroughly twisted and just rotten to the core. Definitely not my type. If I'd approached him, the odds were better than even that one of us would have ended up dead. And we couldn't have that, right? Seeing how we're both technically on the foreign god side and all. So I always made sure to keep my distance from him. I never even got a chance to find out his true name. At least we know he isn't Koyanskaya, and it sounds like he's not Father Kotomine Rasputin either. Teehee. I'm fond of Koyanskaya. She may be evil, but she's a pure sort of evil. You know how she can cross between lost belts as she pleases, right? So I see her every now and then. But I haven't gotten a read on her. It's like she doesn't respect the foreign god despite being an alter ego. But anyway, Koyanskaya doesn't have anything to do with Arjuna. Basically, thanks to the other alter ego, the male disciple, Arjuna started taking a much heavier hand to his world than he ever had before. After that, it sounds like they needed more pawns for running errands and such. So we went and took my contract with Ashvathaman, all because he just happened to be close by. Ah. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
And just like that, Ashvathaman was his, and there was nothing I could do. A lot of good being a Cryptor did me right. Hold on. At that point, all I could do was laugh at how absurd it all was. Well, what? He just took your contract from you? Thinking back on it now, I shouldn't be surprised considering just how powerful a god he is. I just didn't really get how powerful until he. Hold on. I just didn't really get how powerful until he was using that power on me. Then, to top all that off, he went and summoned a few more servants all on his own. I don't know if he figured out how by studying Ashwataman, or if the disciple told him, but I guess it doesn't matter. The point is, once he had more servants on his side, I knew I had zero chance of taking Ashwataman back. I got the impression that Ashwataman used to be your servant based on our earlier conversation. I mean, he literally called them ex-masters.
Yeah.
What I really want to know is, what happened after that? After that, I ran away as fast as my legs could carry me, of course. I didn't want to die for nothing, after all. That's really all it comes down to with me. But don't you cryptors have a duty to grow your lost belts? Isn't that how you're supposed to determine which one is truly worthy to rule? Well, sure, but with this India, or rather with Arjuna there, that's just not going to happen. Honestly, I knew it was pointless as soon as I got here. Easy to see this world as a dead end and nothing I can do about that. So I gave up on my responsibilities to grow this world's tree of emptiness. I mean, who cares who the king of the world is if you're not alive to see it? That's true, although I do remember at the beginning when we came to this Lost Belt, they were like, oh, the tree seems very stable, right? It's grown a lot, and obviously we can see it this time. So, Kristaria's probably already figured out that my Lost Belt's a lost cause. In David's case, I'm not sure. I wish he would show at least a little interest in it, but oh well. Oh, that reminds me. I heard you had run-ins with Karak, Ophelia, and Akta. Well, we're not going to make this personal, I won't either. Besides, I can't go around avenging my comrades or talking about Cryptor's pride with things as they are right now, can I? ... So you're refusing to comment on the Cryptors, is that it? And as long as we don't bring up the Cryptors ourselves, you won't oppose us as one. Is that what you're saying? Take it however you like, but just knowing that Jacqueline spared Karak and buried Ophelia, well, that's more than enough reason for me to want to avoid fighting her if I can. I noticed you didn't mention Akita Hinako there. What about her? Oh, Akita's a special case. I mean, she wasn't even human, right? She was never on anyone's side but her own to begin with, so I don't see any reason to avenge her. You knew Akita Hinako was a true ancestor? Akita did a good job keeping her cards close to her chest, but I've always had a good nose for that sort of thing. I knew the instant I arrived at Chaldea that she wasn't actually human. What did you mean when you said this world is a dead end? I mean, all of the Lost Belts kind of are, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's the last thing I need to tell you about. Arjuna uses his power to destroy and recreate the world over and over, cycling it through periods called yugas. I'll spare you the details for now, but while they're similar in some ways to India's original conception of yugas, they ultimately diverge pretty widely. Okay.
Where did they bury Ophelia?
Where did they bury Ophelia?
Good question. Maybe in her own Lost Belt? I have no idea. Did they even have time?
Good question. Let's see. At the end of Gotterdammerung. Damn, what did we do?
Did we just leave because everything was kind of destroying itself? Maybe unless we took her body with us.
Did she die on the border?
I don't really remember, to be honest.
Because remember, Karak was kind of taken after that, right? Or around that time, I think.
Karak escaped earlier, didn't he?
Or did he? Before that? I remember that, didn't her and Mash have a sort of final conversation kind of thing? I don't remember.
Maybe
she might have died on the border, but honestly I don't even remember anymore. And we might have buried her after that.
Maybe we buried her in New Chaldea. Who knows?
I don't know. Or just buried her on the wasteland. I don't know. But yeah, I do vaguely remember her dying, like, with us, but
Did she?
yeah.
I don't remember
I
anymore.
can't really remember anymore. Ophelia died on the border while talking to Mash. Where would they bury her then? Probably just outside.
Really?
Right?
I would have brought her back to New Chaldea at least.
We weren't at New Chaldea yet.
I don't know. We can lug a dead body around with us for a while at least until we
smell.
Oh, well, I guess we just trash her then.
Yeah.
Bury
Bury
her outside.
Yeah. Huh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe just outside. Yeah, they just found somewhere to, put her to rest.
I guess
Who
so.
knows? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see, they diverge pretty wildly. We have a couple of problems. First, he's just gradually going through the Yugas faster and faster. Then there's one of the things he does as he completes each cycle. Something he does when he remakes heaven and earth in between Yuga cycles. We have already been informed about something along those lines, namely the judgment Asha told us about. I can infer what that judgment entails thanks to her telling us it involves everyone dying and coming back to life. But of course, now is not the time for speculation. Aw, why not? I'd love to get to see you speculating in person, Holmes. Hard as it may be to believe coming from me, I have no intention of interrupting someone else's explanation of a theory riddle with my own half-baked theories. Hehe. Well, if you already know that much, it would probably be faster to see it for yourselves then anyway. Hi, it's me, Da Vinci, the beautiful genius who's been forced to keep her mouth shut and listen despite being just itching to jump into all this fascinating discussion.
I feel like this would be up her alley.
Yeah. Our reality space observation results have finally stabilized, so we can emerge from our zero sail now. Alright. The longer we stay submerged, the more chance we have of something going wrong. So while I hate to cut Pepperoncino's explanation off, I really think we should head back to reality space now, especially for our own. What do you say, Gordy? Alright, then go ahead. But I want our security to remain airtight, and make damn sure we resurface inside the Lost Belt. Got it? I mean, they won't make that mistake. Got it. Will it be safe for us to go back outside after we emerge? Well, I mean, the world is rebuilt, right? So
I guess you don't really know until you try.
Yeah. Oh, sure. The rules about the Yuga cycle are 100% absolute, so I can promise you, Arjuna won't try anything now that we've just started a new one. Though, when it comes to other dangers, I can't make any guarantees. I mean, I just don't know, you know? We can't let the mere possibility of danger hold us back. We may not be able to do anything about that cataclysm yet, but we'll just have to assume we'll be able to handle any other threats we run into. Nija and Karna may be gone now, but you still have Mash, myself, and Ganesha, the Divine Spirit. Yeah, I guess so. Are you alright? I mean, it doesn't really seem like it.
Yeah.
Sorry for being so down in the dumps. I'm okay now. I promise. I know I still have my Ganesha duties to fulfill. And besides, did you hear what Karna said? He asked me to take care of you for him. Can you believe that? A super great hero like Karna asking a loser like me for help? How does that work? Still, I don't think he'd have said that if he hadn't needed my help. So, that must mean he thought I was up to it, that he trusted me as a fellow servant. So I figure I may be a loser, but I can still do my losery best. If Karna's gonna put his trust in me, I might as well see if he saw something I didn't. Just don't expect me to be much help. Okay, I won't. Glad to have you with us. I mean, I'm glad she has her confidence back, at least somewhat, but you know,
taking some initiative as well.
She definitely knows how to put herself down. I'll come along and help too, of course. Besides, it's easier to explain things when you're seeing them in person. Is that alright with you, Jacqueline and Mash? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Thanks so much, Pepe. Hold it! What do you think you're doing, Pepperoncino? Have you forgotten you're our prisoner? Huh? But the border won't be leaving this lost belt until Jacqueline finishes what she came here to do, right? So how could I possibly get away on my own? Besides, helping all of you is the surest way to help me survive too. Not to mention that Mashi just looks so adorable after all this time that I can't help but want to support her anyway, you know? I see. Thank you. Of course, if you insist on keeping me in here, well, I can't blame you for that. But are you sure it's a good idea? A good idea? Don't be preposterous. Of course I'm sure it's... No, wait. Hang on. What if... Oh my, he's gone so pale. Scared of keeping an unknown element like me here in the heart of their operations. God, he's so easy to read. I could have Holmes and Captain restrain him, but what if he planned to... what if he planted a bomb inside his body? There's something frightening about him that reminds me of a mercenary. He may have said he only wants to survive, but he's obviously not the least bit frightened about dying. I could easily see him blowing himself up and taking us all out with him. So then, the safest option would be, I mean, if he comes with us and blows himself up, like, we're kind of screwed too. Just saying.
Yeah.
Alright, I suppose it would be the humane thing to do. Very well then, just this once, I'll grant you special permission to accompany Jacqueline. But be warned, this permission is contingent on you obeying every order we give you without question. Refuse and I won't hesitate to take whatever measures I deem necessary. Is that clear? Okay, that's fair. If I die, I die. Works for me! Wow, okay. Okay then, let's get going. Shadow border preparing to emerge. Everyone, hold tight! As soon as we're safely back to reality space, let's go see what this newly remade world is like. Well, I mean, from what, Jinako, or well, Ganesha said earlier, the world is, you know, peaceful and, like, everything is well put together. Yeah, see, we're back, everything's blooming, and yeah.
Nice and green and full of life.
Yeah. Alright, so we have reached section 7. I think we'll call it a day for today. I mean, we still read for 2 hours. I mean, unfortunately we couldn't read for longer, but we're just dealing with so many technical difficulties today. I mean, I don't really know what's going on with our stuff, but they might need replacing. So, yeah, I mean, are you okay with ending off with this for today?
I mean, I guess.
It's kind of a cliffhanger. I mean, we have the new Yuga stuff to see for next time, I guess. But we met our goal of seeing all of the new servants on the new banner coming up. So yeah, hopefully we can stream again soon.
I mean, we'll definitely be streaming when the new banner drops, whenever that is.
Yeah, I mean, ideally I'd like to stream a little bit every day, although I can't guarantee that our stuff won't, like, you know, malfunction again. But, I mean, hopefully it will be better. And yeah, so I guess today that will be it. I mean, like I said, it's shorter than usual, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our stream, and we'll be back as soon as we can. If not, tomorrow probably, or next time I guess, will probably be when the banner drops latest. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, and yeah, good day, good night to you guys wherever you are, and yeah, I hope we'll see each other soon for more LB4, and yeah.
Yeah, I hope we can fix our setup too.
I know,
but
yeah.
Just kind of seeing how the way things are with COVID right now, we don't know how fast it'll be before we can replace our equipment, but hopefully it'll be okay. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Anyways, we'll see each other next time then. Bye-bye!